I'm gonna hold my side.
Hold it. You're on.
Hello, everyone. Hi, guys. So sorry for the delay. Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
We'll say that.
But it's fine now.
Everything's fine.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yes. Let's hope you guys have drinks too, because
I needed this much to feel better.
Yay! Safety third. So good evening, ladies and germs. My name is Lindsay.
I'm Vanessa.
And we have Stephanie. She's hiding.
I'm hiding.
Yeah, she's kind of like blocked off. Hi. And then we have a Kitty and an Andy. So hi guys, what's up?
Fantastic team.
Yeah, fantastic team. Fantastically gay. Do.
Yep. So, if you've tuned into our previous 2 episodes, we are currently working on a 1920s synchronized swimming routine to the original song of the Star Trek TV series.
Yes, sir.
So last week we crafted some fantastic giant planets made out of 42 inch diameter beach ball, which is amazing. And then our first pilot episode, we taught a couple of our dance moves that we're incorporating into our routine. This week, we are going to be working on our giant Starship Enterprise prop.
Very excited.
That will fly by.
Yes.
And the opening scene.
Majestically. Twice.
Majestic. And it's going to be so accurate. You're not going to be able to
know
that it isn't the real Enterprise.
It's true.
It's going to be that good.
We want you to be guessing whether or not this is real life.
You're going to be like, how did they get it?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Is this real life? Internet, please.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's what we're doing today. So we're going to take you through the steps of making your own Starship Enterprise.
So of course the first challenge that we had was, how do we get something to represent the Enterprise, our giant prop, without A, being bajillionaires, B, crafting something out of like big plastics, C, I don't know, being a crazy prop artist, which I am not, and doing it on a dime because I work for a nonprofit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, rubbing those pennies.
Yeah.
Shoestring budget, as it were.
As it were. We're new.
This. One day.
It'll be great.
So, something that I've done in the past was to make things bigger, I've used a projector. And so I was like, hey, Lindsay and team, what do you think about making our Enterprise prop, shooting it onto a big piece of canvas and tracing it out, and cutting it out and painting that, because I am not a good artist.
Nope.
I has suck art. So I'll see a picture and I'll try to make it bigger and it just ends up like being really bizarre. And this way, it makes it uniform and much betterer.
I like the much betterer part.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here for you.
So how this got started? Well, we got a overhead projector, and I did, after some research, you can rent the old school overhead projectors from your library.
Ooh,
kids.
Did not know that.
So you remember back in elementary school, like your teacher would roll out the cart with like the mirror and with the wet dry erase markers and like write things, and sometimes they would be reversed and backwards, and you're like, I don't know what's happening. You can rent those.
That's amazing.
From your library.
The more you know.
Star wipe.
Yeah, right.
I feel like there needs to be like a reading rainbow.
I know. Just
scene.
roll up outside. That'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
Man. One day.
It's gonna happen.
I know. I believe.
Because Star Trek, reading rainbow.
Can we please?
Do you know? Yes. So, you can rent them from your library, which is amazing. We did not rent this from our library, however. We got it from work. Thank you, work.
Thanks, work.
Awesome.
Yeah, this is an Epsom.
Yep. And we took this overhead projector, plugged it into our computer, and then I found this amazing outline of the Enterprise by Google imaging it. Also, if you were a super Photoshop crafter person, you can also make an image in Photoshop and then you can project it on your wall to make it bigger as well.
Yep.
So this is what I did because I'm not a big Photoshop person. So I just found like Enterprise silhouette, and here it was, which is really nice because it's already just a black outline that we can then embellish with hundreds of thousands of rhinestones and all of the glitter paint.
So actually, when I was visiting the craft store today in my journeys through Michael's, they have lights that you can stick through your foam board.
Like a light bright?
Like a light bright.
Oh my god.
They come in strings of 20, and I don't know why I didn't buy them. I'm not a smart man, but
oh, man.
Right?
That's awesome.
Right? And apparently they run on batteries. Yeah. So I took a picture of them so I can like remember them for next time. But
please, can we link it somehow through this? Like, check these out.
We might be able to. It's just a picture, but yeah.
I think that needs to happen.
It's in the poster section of Michael's / craft store. So wherever you find your, we'll get to that next.
Yeah.
But yeah, sparkles on your
Similarly,
Enterprise.
when I was at the hardware store finding spray paint for our giant beach ball planets, I found glow-in-the-dark spray paint, which I almost bought, which I may have to buy for my planet.
That would be amazing.
Because glow-in-the-dark paint.
We're gonna have like the most horrible cluster of like lights and rhinestones and glitter and glow in the dark.
Yeah, because girls.
And space.
And space. There's glitter in space.
Yeah, nothing says space quite like glow in the dark and glitter.
Yeah.
I love alliteration.
Done. So, you could take a piece of drop cloth, or when I've made giant banners in the past, many, many years ago, I've taken giant pieces of butcher paper and put it up with the overhead projector, traced it out, done. Big, little picture, made big picture. Because we're making a prop, we wanted something with a little bit more substance and form. So, Lindsay got from your friendly neighborhood Michael's?
Yes. It's ye old science board.
So if you could like imagine your science fair with like photosynthesis, and then there's like the picture of the plant and the sun that you've like cut out of construction paper.
Not working.
Do it. Yeah, I need a sword for this.
You really do.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
So like this would be like photosynthesis science fair.
Bam!
So that's what we got.
Oh my god, this is
Oh, look at that!
That was so good!
We're so excited just with this. Imagine how we're gonna feel when it's done.
Like all bedazzled.
All the blinky lights. And one day when we make it really big, it could be bigger.
Yeah.
We can have somebody like on a bicycle pedaling it.
Kind of like an ET.
Like an ET. But like you're on the other side, like this would be me like pedaling the Enterprise,
so
but it's like all of this is Enterprise. The more you know.
It's like my ET fantasies of burlesque are coming true throughout all of the things.
Elliot. It's gonna happen and it's gonna be beautiful. It's going to be so wonderful.
No. Your definition of wonderful is different.
I am different.
I noticed.
That's because I'm here. We have this poster board that we're not using for our science fair project.
No, we're not. What was your science fair project? Mine was how to grow mold.
Wow.
I wish I was kidding.
You're not though.
No.
You're not. You're not.
Everyone had cool things like photosynthesis or like a volcano, and I put food in jars and watched hairs grow.
That's amazing. Did you narrate it like David Attenborough? Because I hope you did.
No,
I hope you did.
I wish as a 5th grader I had known who he was. My life, I mean, I did, like, voice.
Did you?
work. Yeah, I watched Discovery Channel. That was my jam.
Okay, sweet.
All
Isn't
the
he
time.
more BBC?
He also did some stuff for Discovery. Discovery, back when they actually had good programming on, actually used all of the old BBC documentaries.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. I did fossils.
Cool!
And I put things in, like think of an ice cube tray. I put things in the ice cube tray and then water, and then I froze it. And then I had people take little toothpicks and toothbrushes, and then they got to chip out the little prizes, and I'd be like, see, this is what people in Jurassic Park do. And they were like, you mean like a T-Rex? And I'm like, yes, but like an ammonite and not a T-Rex.
Not a T-Rex. Wow.
That's what I did.
See, yours is far more interesting.
But yours is mold.
I was a very lazy child.
This.
But yeah, focus.
Here we are then.
Yeah, so science board, you know. So yeah.
So how we're gonna hang this is we have hung up here some pieces of clothing, hook, wires, you know what I'm talking about, clothes hangers wire. And we have dropped it over a banister that's behind this piece of drop cloth. So hopefully, if all goes well, we're gonna stick this through here and then it's gonna hang super nicely.
We're doing. So we need to make holes.
Yeah, like with your X-Acto knife.
Like the one I just bought.
Yeah.
Oh, so in order to work with foam, you need some kind of sharp cutting device. Scissors, no. They have the roller kind of cutters too. Those are actually really great. I found that those are really good for fabric because then you can lay the stuff down and have some leverage.
Those are so nice.
They're super great. I have cut many a finger using this. But same with X-Acto knives.
But if you don't bleed on it, it's not real. That's how it comes to life.
It's true.
Blood magic. What?
You are right.
Yeah. You know it's real.
Yeah.
Whoa!
So
I'm playing way too much Diablo right now.
No such thing.
Like, way too much.
No such thing.
I don't have enough arcane power. X-Acto knife.
This is why I love you. So X-Acto knives are really great for foam things because
that was so teachery of you.
I know.
That was less teachery. Continue.
Judgy McJudderson over here. So the cool thing with X-Acto knives is they're really good for firm surfaces because they just really are. They pierce through really well and cleanly. I said pierce. So we need to drill holes with my X-Acto knife. Do you want to leave me with the sharp object or do you want to touch the sharp?
I think that'll be far more entertaining.
This is why we don't.
Let's mark it first, shall we?
Yeah. You got this? Okay. Here, I'm gonna put this like this. What do you think? Right there? So we found that just regular old.
Let's do this, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Jesus. Here. Oh Jesus. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
This is why it's a live show.
Yeah.
This is the magic that you get.
Is this the magic? Okay, here. Let's just hold this like this. I'm gonna redo my dot over there.
Yeah. We're using a graphite pencil. Number 2. Here. There's something really satisfying about freshly sharpened pencils, I feel. There's also something really satisfying about sharpening pencils. Like new school supplies. I heard a commercial on the radio for, get ready for school. I'm like, oh, new pencils.
I love new things. Okay, so now I'm gonna stab my board. Do you want to do your side? Oh God, you first. Okay, well this is gonna be a train wreck. Okay, I'm gonna do the middle first. So, your thanks.
You're really good at that.
Damn it! Peanut gallery over here.
Well, that's why you keep me.
If the shoe fits. And
why don't you just finish that one?
It should be noted. Yeah, it should be noted that it's okay if your enterprise is not level because he's being cut out anyway. And I made a pretty little star with my X-Acto knife.
Like a ninja star?
Like a ninja star! Ninja star! Now I'm gonna shove my finger through there because I'm an adult.
Where's my I need an adult pin?
God damn it, it's not official. There you go, Vanessa. Okay, let's mount it. Like mounting.
Hanging a picture. Oh look! Whoa! Yay! Yeah! Yeah! We're doing it!
Oh my god!
That's so exciting. What's
What?
wrong?
Through the middle. That's
Oh, well,
two sides of
I don't want to touch it because it's great!
it's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
It hasn't fallen over.
Yeah, it's very
The sliders are
exciting.
still upright. We're
Yeah.
good. Okay.
I'm fine with it.
And this is beautiful.
Yep.
This is our tech Andes.
You know, yeah, we didn't think of this.
No,
coat
we
hanger.
did not.
We're like, I'll just hold it, and then Lindsay will trace it.
Yeah,
And
no.
Andy's like, no. you're gonna do some hangers.
Yeah.
And you're gonna make it nice.
So hangers are really useful, especially if you're by yourself. It's like a picture. So we have our lovely setup.
Trace it. Do you want to talk a little bit about other ways to make smaller images bigger?
Yes, I do. So if you don't have access to a projector / library / you just want to do it the hard way, there is a way to make an image larger, any kind of image. And the basic rule is it's, how do I explain this? It's a grid, so you take your image and you use a ruler and you draw out 1-inch squares on your paper. And depending on how much bigger you want to go, you can make it 2 times bigger or 3 times bigger or whatever. This would be exponentially larger, so I would say like 1 square inch times 10. And so then you would basically project with math a larger grid on your surface and then go square by square what's in your 1-inch to your 10-inch. Right, and then draw section by section. And
you can actually see that the image that I used here is gridded, funny enough.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to see it. It's very faint.
No, probably not.
But yeah, you draw a grid and then you go square by square.
Cool.
Oh, cool. But yeah, so then you go grid exactly like that. So you go grid by grid, and that's how you do this.
Did I not grab it out of the pencil?
I have both of them
sweet.
because I am selfish.
Wonderful.
Yeah, here we go.
So at this point, we're gonna trace.
Okay, here we go.
Cheaters. Yeah.
Yep. We are cheater, pumpkin eater.
Says the one who draws portraits of people by
Facebook pictures.
Yeah.
Stephanie.
And gridding them out.
Do you?
I draw them, but I do grid it.
So what we're learning right now is that if the board moves, are you noticing that?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, if I...
So then let's hold it down.
Yep, let's both commit to the same thing.
Okay, great. Holding it down.
Hi, Emwyn. Emwyn's helping by judging us.
Rightfully so.
Oh, and you're gonna color, okay.
Well, I'm making it a bigger line because it'll give us more grace.
Yep.
Right? The more you know. This is
Who knew that teamwork was going to be a part of this?
You know what? There is no I in team, but there is a me.
There is a I in the A. There's an I in the pencil. Is that right?
I don't know.
It's fine.
There is a backwards me.
There's a me in there too.
And so the way I'm doing it over here is I'm kind of doing it layer by layer. So I'm doing top down. I'm getting everything on the same, just top down. You can do any way you want. I like doing top down because then you don't smear everything.
Huh.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Art class.
You actually are a very good painter. I've seen your work.
Thank you.
She has some really good stuff.
Thank you very much. It's so nice.
I was like, you bought that print? And she was like, actually, I painted that. I'm like, God damn it.
It was the only class in high school that I didn't really skip.
Oh.
Until I got into radio broadcasting and drama. And then I was like, oh wait, these are my people.
You skipped science class? Was it the mold project that turned you off?
Shut up. Shut your mouth. You know what? Me and my mold are gonna go somewhere where we're appreciated.
Mold is cool. I love cheese. I love cheese.
I love you. I know. That's why we're doing an enterprise.
Yeah.
The cheese is real.
How did that? I don't. Okay. Yep. Whoa, there's a. Wow! I thought that was a spider. I did.
That was so good.
I thought it was a big spider.
You guys are bags of
And
wieners.
listen, I'm
wieners.
in Diablo. There's a giant spider level.
Yes, there is.
Yes,
It's
there
terrifying.
The part where they lay the eggs in the guy and then he bursts open with the.
It's like Australia.
Thanks for that.
Thanks, Diablo.
Thanks, Diablo.
I love
Don't
you.
do that to me again. Don't do it. That's so mean. And you know, the next time we're gonna do some projector tracing project, they're gonna craft some giant spider to really freak me out, and it's gonna be terrible.
It's gonna be.
And then the next time I'm gonna be in some tropical place, and a real giant spider is gonna come around, and Andy's gonna be like, "Oh my God, Vanessa, there's a giant spider," and I'm gonna be like, "No, that's you and your projections." And he's like, "No, there's really a giant spider." I'm gonna be like, "No, I don't believe you." And then I'm gonna get bit, and then there's gonna be spider babies in my brain, and then I'm gonna die.
It's better than having like fungus take over your body, and then you start doing crazy things like drowning yourself.
Zombie.
I'm
It
doing
happens to
spider
ants.
cosplay now.
Huh?
Spider cosplay.
No. What is wrong?
I will hate you. I will hate you forever and ever.
Yeah, no. And also, we don't like the bird-eating spiders because why? Nature, please. How you doing?
I was getting distracted by giant spiders.
Well, to be fair, your husband is,
He loves me so much.
yeah, so much love over there. Way to go.
Leads, yes, well, there's a lead character.
I know there is, and it's terrifying.
Cosplay.
You should totally do Elise cosplay. That'd be so rad.
I'm so excited.
And then I could be, and then I'll cosplay Zach. It'll be great. I'll be like Flubber.
You'll suck.
Yeah. Cool.
Traced.
We traced him. So I'm looking at it, and this is matched up. This is not. Although, I feel like that's okay. What do you think?
I think on a broader scale, it's not going to be that big of a deal.
Okay.
I think it'll be okay. With enough glitter and gumption, it'll be fine.
See, alliteration's fun, kids.
It is. Language.
Yeah, and gumbo. Which
I
different-
love gumbo!
Which is different than gumption.
It is. When I think of gumption, however, I think of gum stuck to the bottom of your shoe. Like that's where my brain goes.
Gumption.
I don't know. I just think of
Maybe on
gumption
your, yeah, literally on your.
on your shin.
Yeah.
You got gumption, kid.
I'm also very literal.
You wanna
Yeah.
do something?
I'm
more?
gonna focus now. Okay, so we learned some things doing this, and it's mostly that if you don't have, you'll notice this when you trace anything, like if you shift your trace paper over what you're tracing, you'll lose kind of like the proportions and everything. So that's my only concern with what we've done here, because you see the board moves, and as long as the board moves, oh, okay. Well, as long as the board moves, the everything kind of, oh, see, yeah. So you'll know, I don't know if you can see the pencil lines, but they're kind of off just a little bit down here.
And one thing that we could do in the future to remedy that is just taking blue painter's tape, and we could tape this entire thing down.
Tape it down.
So that way when we're handling it, it's not moving.
That's right. That's right. So the key thing here is to actually keep both of your things solid and lined up, otherwise you will lose proportions and then you'll end up with like a squished Enterprise or, you know, a super fat one. You know, if you're going for that, that's cool.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, we're not judging. We're just saying. Yeah. So we're going to cut him out, and we are going to see how we did. So, yeah.
I'll grab that table.
Let's grab a table, and I will kill some time by drinking my cider. Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to our stream. What's up?
More Star Trek jokes.
I'm going to have a tiny trivial circus one day.
I think that's a great act.
It's gonna happen. I want it.
Personally.
I'm cosplaying Elise.
I know, you be
I looked it up.
I want you to also cosplay Diana, and I'll cosplay Leona, and then we can do the sister choreographed fight scene that I've always. No, because it's Diana and Leona, and it's a lore thing.
Just because it's your favorite people.
Don't take this from me, Stephanie. Let me have it.
Can I be Elise under the Diana costume?
Please. Steffi, please. Okay, so Vanessa, do you want to tell the folks at home what we're doing here?
Yeah, so this is just your standard everyday card table, and with any card, well, not with any card table, but this particular card table is padded, and because we're using an X-Acto knife, the last thing we want to do is pierce through, pierce through the fabric and ruin our table. So,
This looks so cool!
yeah, because Because we're so cool. Because we're
Yeah,
crafting.
we can't really see the table. So we're gonna talk you through cutting through this. Oh, never mind.
sweet.
We have our camera guy. Oh, well that's amazing. Can you have me scalpel?
So what we did is we put
Thank you.
underneath the table a piece of plexiglass so it doesn't. Oh yeah, forceps. I know that this isn't that, but I feel like when you say scalpel, the next thing has to be forceps.
I feel like that. You know what? That's exactly where I was going.
Really?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Safety.
These things shouldn't be mixed.
But when they are, it can be more fun.
It can be. So, all right. So I'm looking at this, and because we have the propeller is going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually might want to make him a bit bigger.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So one of the things that I always do whenever I'm creating something like this, and you have small details, a cheater hack is to actually go through and make it more girthy.
I wasn't gonna.
No,
But you.
I was.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because when you have a prop that's supposed to be sturdy and last several performances, something as flimsy as a side view.
Isn't it a satellite dish?
Is it? Oh, it is a satellite dish. You're right. It's not a propeller. Why would it be a propeller?
I don't. It'd be really funny though.
Yeah. I know, right? It's suddenly like steampunk Star Trek, right?
Oh,
Right?
we're not that though.
No,
It's a satellite.
we're
dish.
not. It is a satellite. Thank you. I was like,
I didn't wanna, but I did.
yeah, you
I
should
just-
correct me. I knew that. It's like the olive on top of the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah,
It's an olive,
it's an olive.
and that's a propeller.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right?
That's how it sounds.
Suddenly
In
the-
space.
But so okay, propeller or satellite dish or whatever. It's gonna be bitty and it's gonna get floppy over periods of time because that's just the nature of something like this. So I bulk it up a little bit and it's gonna be not proportionate, but that's okay.
It's also supposed to be theatrical anyway, so it's all right.
Mm.
Oh, we could also put a little tiny blue LED
Ooh.
in there. So it
Go big or
blinks.
go home, right, kids?
Well, you have me all excited about the light bright thing.
I know, right? I saw those things and I was so excited. So it's not gonna look like high tech at all. This thing, it's gonna look like,
It looks pretty bulbous.
yeah, it's pretty bulbous.
I just like the word.
I know.
Along with bouffant,
Ooh,
And-
these are fun.
gazebo,
Ooh.
bulbous bouffant gazebo.
See, that's why in episode 1, I really liked Sebulba as my pod racer fellow because I gotta say Sebulba.
Which is just fun to say.
Work faster. Okay. So,
You got like 8 minutes, probably.
well, the implementation is going to take a while. So this is a very brand new X-Acto knife. Yeah.
There's a lot of layers to go through.
Uh-huh. So it's like carving a pumpkin, but without the greasy, grimy gopher guts. Yeah.
This is very difficult on curves.
Yeah.
Here.
So
yeah.
So this is why on curves, I tend to kind of do a lighter hand. And that way it gives me more leverage with curves. Redundancy, Department of Redundancy.
I'm wondering if there's another kind of material that we could use that isn't foam board.
Sacrilege.
Yeah, okay.
Just stop right there.
Okay. Well, we didn't want to use like particle board or anything like that, because it's really heavy.
Yep.
I mean, it's sturdier, but really, really heavy.
Yep.
So we wanted to go for something that was light, easy to transport, though it is a little less durable and maybe a little bit harder to work with depending on what tools you have.
That's right. I feel like though for the purposes of this purpose, it's actually very useful for us because it stores and because it's mostly a gimmick, right? We don't want this to be like any kind of like...
This is not serious.
No. This is supposed to be kind of jokey, right? And so we want it to be as cheesy as possible.
I mean, if we could, we would have somebody with a fishing pole and a fishing line,
Oh,
like
man.
walking this
Oh yeah.
across the stage.
Oh yeah.
That could be you, Andy. That could be you.
Andy,
That could be you.
I smell a recruitment.
Join the network.
Yeah, right.
The suit with stars on.
Exactly.
Like a bodysuit?
Like a Zentai suit.
Oh my god, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
no. No.
And by no you mean yes, right?
Maybe.
That means yes.
No means yes. Skyful.
Yeah, it really is like carving a pumpkin.
Yeah. And I spend hours carving my pumpkin for Halloween because I'm hardcore.
What did you carve last year?
I like to do variations on the Tim Burton pumpkins. So I kind of match his, it's okay if the ends aren't perfect. I like to match his like little squinty eyes and creepy jagged teeth. So I like to do variations on that. I always take inspiration from the Haunted Mansion.
How's that grippy?
Woo! It's a little pinchy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is there different kinds of blades of X-Acto knives that would be better?
There's one more blade in there that I'm...
Perfectly balanced for precision. 4 blades included.
Ooh!
Oh, they even show you pictures of what kinds. Did you know that there is a curved blade? I wonder if that would have been more helpful for the curved pieces.
Quiet you.
Okay.
That makes sense. We don't make any sense here.
Okay. Shut up and drink then.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Na-na-na. 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 Straight lines are the easiest.
Aren't they though?
Straight and narrow. Forward never straight in San Francisco. Really.
Truly and really.
Truly, really. Another straight line here. Yeah. Yeah. And by straight, I mean like a 4-year-old made a straight line. Although that's actually pretty solid.
That's good.
Yeah, get wrecked. He's got a little butt.
Just a little one though.
Needs to go to Weight Watchers.
No. No. He's beautiful the way he is.
We love you, Starship Enterprise. Okay.
But I think we need a break. Oh. Yes.
Muhaha. Okay. See? And then he folds up. Ha!
To a tinier thing.
Whee! See? Yeah.
Easy for transport.
Exactly my point. Okay.
Commercial break.
Commercial break?
Yeah.
We're just gonna leave this kind of dangling.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do an implementation
We're gonna do a Q&A, and then we're gonna do an implementation.
But who's gonna cut it out in the meantime?
We're just gonna use it as is.
Or
Stephanie!
Yay! Oh, thank you very much. All right, so yeah, you kind of get the idea. We're gonna close him up. I'm gonna put away the sharp things because
great idea.
Lindsay shouldn't be
Safety
touching.
cap.
Safety third. Yeah, I stabbed myself so many times with X-Acto blades. It's upsetting. Okay, so we're gonna go break, and we will be right back answering your questions. I made a boo-boo on your Beware of invisible splinters.
Pro tip, wear gloves. Don't itch it. Hot water
Oh,
opens the pores,
oh,
and then it will float out.
it's like a facial, but for your hands.
Facial for your hands. Questions? Comments? Probably many, if not many insults.
Yeah, I'm fine with the insults, because then at least it's like banter.
I like bantering.
Bantering's
I'm not very good at it.
Oh, you are.
Oh, that's good.
You're really good at it. The heck
Sometimes,
you say? No, you're
sometimes.
you're fantastic.
It's fine.
So, any questions about the kind of materials we're using? This might be a very short Q&A section.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're gonna crack that whip and make Stephanie, who's high on antibiotics, use sharp knives to cut things.
Really, it's for our own entertainment,
It's
really.
true. I mean, you don't want me touching it anymore because I've had almost a whole cider.
Lightweight.
I really am.
Cheap day.
Wow! It's like Vietnam.
Whatever, you didn't have a fake spider throwing
It's
you.
true. It's true. I was
So mean. So mean.
I know. We don't have to put up with this. We'll be in our wagon.
It's fine. Can we have a gypsy wagon? Can we have a wooden wagon?
Caravan, yes.
A caravan
A gypsy. Yeah.
with big wooden wheels
Yep.
drawn by miniature donkeys.
I would be fine with miniature donkeys and or oxen.
Oh, oxen.
Yeah, or buffalo.
Okay. Like in Oregon Trail.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Press spacebar to continue.
You died of exhaustion.
You've
I've died of
dysentery.
I've always died of. I hate dysentery.
Wow.
Wow, Stephanie's amazing.
That's amazing. She just did it so
Wow.
Cut
fast.
a lot of foam.
So
Stephanie's
awesome.
cut a lot of foam. That's not a euphemism.
Fun fact.
Also, yes.
Also, yes.
That's amazing.
This is really exciting. So, you can't see this yet, but you
Soon
will.
you will.
Yeah, so we're going to show you after this Q&A, sit down and I could ask you questions.
Yeah, please do.
Vanessa.
Yes. I'm married, I'm sorry.
You are married. Yeah. That guy. I have no questions.
Okay. Would you do this differently after
Do what differently?
the prop?
Oh, I feel like for a good first step is the foam. I feel like should I want something more substantial that can last for like years, I would do a foam cutout and then I would go through and find like some like wood, like plywood or something.
Yeah.
Or like styrofoam
Mm-hmm.
and actually make like a kind of a more three-dimensional,
Oh,
Kind of
like
thing.
like a yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Because they do have styrofoam that you're able to use a soldering iron or whatever, and you.
I feel like I've seen like it almost looks like an angle grinder,
Mhm.
and you're really just like chiseling
Yeah,
a three-dimensional thing out of like a
Yeah.
box.
you're like
of foam.
Michelangelo with David, except out of foam.
For me, that would turn out very badly.
Very goodly.
Hilarious, maybe. So,
Hence the goodly.
yep.
Yep.
Well, if there are no questions, that is fine. We will just go straight to our new prop flyby.
It's true. Do we have all of our music all set up and ready to go?
We look behind us as if it were there.
Well, that's where the stereo usually is.
It isn't for the, nope. Not today.
Okay. So we're going to show you then how to use your new awesome foam Starship.
Or any other prop that you've made
That's
out
right.
of science fair trifold poster board.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
It's gonna be great. Everything's great.
Is it ready, Steph?
Yay!
Would you like to present it? I feel like you should.
I feel like you
Can
should.
you fly? Can we just pose and then you'll fly it by?
Yeah, that's the whole. That's the whole.
It's the SS floppy shit.
It's not floppy. It's turgid. It's fine.
It's gonna be reinforced.
Yeah. So I want to point out that this background is this base that we have. Hold on. Wait. Wait.
Wait, pay no attention to the Starship.
This background that we have is the base for it, and what we're gonna do is to make it more substantial is we're going to put on paper or kind of like a stiff, it's not foam. What's the other stuff? The stiffer paper. Not construction paper.
Not cardboard.
Not cardboard.
Cardstock.
Yeah, cardstock. Thank you, Andy. Cardstock. So what we have right now is our foam base. We need something kind of sturdy and rigid, and then we're gonna layer on the cardstock and paint it, and
and then great.
Yeah,
This is a work in progress. This is like the first. Obviously, you saw it. It is the first time that we have tried this. So I'd love to see it fly by now.
I know.
I was trying to reinforce it a little bit.
You're gonna ruin a surprise. Hold on.
Oh, are we posing?
Well, no, we're doing our. Now we're gonna take our break and we're gonna do our implement. Wow, must be Monday.
It must be. Hi everyone. So there was a question as to what we were drinking. It is not Miller High Life. It is Stella Cider.
Yeah.
C-I-D-R-E. Cider.
Cider. It's like theater tray.
Yes.
It was the fanciest things I saw at Safeway.
It's fancy because it has an E at the end,
They spelled it weird.
which means fancy.
But they also spelled cider with an ER right below cidre.
So that's kind of like, this is kind of like the Miller of cider.
It really is. Well,
Yeah.
it is Stella.
There you go.
There we go. Okay.
Question answered. We answered one question.
I finished mine. Why are you lagging? Thank you very much.
Helping.
Yeah. So now we are going to kind of piece together the whole point of, oh Jesus, Stephanie. This is gonna be majestic. So in this number, right? So we've explained in weeks past how cheesy this number is. Like, and we did a costume fitting this Saturday.
Oh God, it's
Oh my God,
awesome.
so good. So it's totally cheeserific. Like, think Velveeta microwaved and then sitting in the sun. Like, extra cheese.
With rhinestones.
Lots and lots of rhinestones.
All of the rhinestones.
Just pour it on there.
swimming caps.
Oh, so
Rhinestones.
So we want to be as cheesy as possible during this tableau. And a tableau is kind of, it's a, how do I distill a tableau? What a tableau?
It's like a picture.
It's like a picture.
A still picture in time.
That's right, but with live people. So when you do a tableau, it's kind of really starkly lit. Sometimes it's backlit and you're projected up against a screen. In our case right here, we're going to have a very dark stage, and there's going to be groups of people standing on this dark stage, and there's going to be spotlights that shine in order to the music, and there's a break in the music. And so the various like poses that we're going to be doing in this tableau are various Star Trek poses, right? So you're going to have your gun and you'll be looking, right? It's super cheesy 60s mod, right? Like blast it. And then we're going to have the Enterprise drift by, and that's going to be like a screen wipe, and then we're going to do new poses, and the Enterprise is going to drift by again, and then we go into our dance. So that's kind of the opening gist of this. Yeah, so a tableau is a great way to kind of set the tone for a number like this, because I mean you could just go balls out and just do it straight out, but I feel like a tableau in this instance is kind of like doing an homage to.
It also tells the audience what to expect. It also sets a story of, yes, this is really happening, and it gives time for the audience to digest what they're seeing.
That's right. That's right. So we're going to do a very brief demonstration of what this intro is going to look like. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. So do you know when your cues are?
I think so.
Okay.
Work in progress.
Do you want me to cue you?
Little point.
Yeah. Okay. You ready? And you have your poses? Okay, but you ready? So neutral stance. Okay, here we go.
So good!
Do it again, go.
It makes me so happy.
Oh, most ridiculous thing that we've ever seen ever.
It's amazing.
Oh, Jesus.
It's real. That's it.
So
there it is.
Right. So
there it is.
It's like,
It's amazing.
good job, Stephanie. Good job.
Oh,
She's like our Vanna White.
Stay.
Aww. You've had too much cider.
Yeah. This is how we feel on the inside.
It's true.
Obviously, I should have tied it over here.
Obviously, Stephanie. God.
Obviously. What am I doing?
Way to ruin the entire show.
No.
Yeah, literally ruined.
Come on.
It's space.
Come
Yeah,
on.
it's fine.
Here it is. Yeah, so here's our Enterprise.
It's
Thank you,
awesome.
Vanna White, Stephanie. Yeah. So, as you can see, satellite dish propeller is a little bit more bulky than the silhouette.
You know what it should do? It should blow bubbles.
Oh my god.
It should actually have a propeller.
It should actually have a propeller. Yeah, and so this is our thing.
His name is Merv.
Okay. Merv.
Merv the Enterprise.
Merv the Enterprise.
We'll keep him.
Yeah, we will keep you. I shall love him and squeeze him and call him Merv.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, this is the first step to what the finished product will be. And what's nice is that when we wrap up everything, we're gonna bring back all of the things that we've worked on.
Yeah.
So, for example, you saw one of the completed Planet Beach Balls. We're gonna have all of them done on the last episode to wrap up our whole act. We're gonna have this as done as we can have it, meaning it will be painted, we'll have LED glow lights on it if that's the case.
We're going down!
Oh. But there is no down in space.
It's true!
There is no down.
We're just going in a direction.
And next week, going with what to look forward to, we get to work with rhinestones, which is so exciting because rhinestones. and we'll be working on our communicators. So we're going to be doing those in full bling rhinestones.
Oh man.
Which is super exciting. So thank you so much for watching.
Yes, thank
you to the Misscliks for putting your hope, dreams, and faith in us. I would definitely recommend watching their D&D Amnesia show. I watched it last week and it was hilarious. I never thought I was going to have so much fun watching somebody else play D&D until I found myself being like, don't go on the path! Everyone's going to forget everything! So that was great. Watch it. I'm going to watch it again because it was
fun.
that good.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Follow us on Facebook. Please, please, please. Cosplay Cabaret. Follow our crazy endeavors. And of course, tune in next week for fun times with rhinestones.
Bejazzled.
Could you just say what I think you just said?
I said bejazzled.
Okay.
Not the. I know.
That's another
It's another show.
thing entirely. Great.
It's our Friday show. Okay. Okay. And thanks, guys. We're gonna see you. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Do we?